Hi there, it's Vanessa, the Wellbeing Being. I just wanted to connect with you around the holiday survival strategies that I shared with you and speak a bit about the first three, the entertaining, the decorating, and the rituals. They all sort of relate. And as I said, there's just no magic bullet answer when you've lost your child. You're not going to fix it. You're not going to change it. You're going to learn gently to absorb, and you are going to learn gently to live again. But it's death is so final, and so that's why I think the most important thing that I want to say is that your way is the way, whatever your way is. And so that's why I give the tips about entertaining, decorating, or and rituals. So there's a ritual you may be aware of through the Compassionate Friends. I think it's December 7th or 9th this year. It's an annual candlelight. And so you can participate in that ritual every year. And it's, bereaved parents all over the world light candles for their child. And so it is a beautiful thing. And I would encourage you to take part in that. And I wanted to share with you, I guess, some of the rituals that I myself have gravitated towards over the years. I didn't have a Christmas with my son. He died when he was 5 months old. And so I skipped Christmas the year that he died. I thought to myself, I don't want to taint my Christmas experience with this memory of, how I made it through Christmas grieving. But of course, the next Christmas came along and I was lucky enough to have another child. But I was still lost and hurting and going to these Christmas gatherings and feeling alone and crying my eyes out when I would get home because, everybody would think I was okay and I had this other baby. So, hey, you must be fine. And I just felt like my first son was totally forgotten and the pain of my loss was invisible. And so over the years, I've really had to be protective of my Christmas experience. Who do I want to share my Christmas with? Who makes me feel good? Who honors my loss? Who respects my boundaries around, when I can and can't come? Who won't mind if I just don't show up at the last minute? Those are things that are important to me in the holiday season. And there are some events that you have to go to. And you feel that you have to go to, and you'll go to, and you'll learn your way through those events. But just be very gentle and kind to yourself, and remember that, your way is the way. If you love to decorate, and you and your child love to decorate, then decorate if that fills your heart. Do what you can do to connect with the good memories, and then really expect to cry it out over connecting with those good memories. There's this idea that somehow, we're just all supposed to be good and light, and grief isn't like that. You really are going to have to cry your way through it. As I said in my guide, there will be times when the tears will need to flow, and you're going to need to let that energy out and just really honor, the depths of the loss and the depths of the love that you have for your child still. They're not there, but you have all these feelers out for them, and where are they? And anyways, I hope that you're able to find some kind of comfort here and there, and that in the times when you're really hurting, you can remind yourself this is a time of suffering, and I'm allowed to suffer. My child has passed, and if ever there was a time to suffer, it's unthinkable. People will say that to you, but they won't act that way, is my experience of it. And so, don't let them dictate what the holidays look like for you. They don't know what you're going through. They love you and they want you to be okay. They want you to be your old self. But I'll tell you, after 15 years, I couldn't find her again. I lost who I was when my son died. I'm somebody new, and my friends and family thankfully recognize enough of the old me that they're okay. I haven't changed so much that I'm unrecognizable, but my brother, who was my best friend my whole life, he used to say to people after my son died, it's my sister, but it's not my sister. Like, I see her, but it's not her, and I know it's not her. And he never said that to my face, but I would overhear him saying it to people when they would ask how I was doing. And anyways, I think I had a tearful conversation with him about that. Yeah, well, I digress. There's so many things that I could share with you about, about surviving your loss. It's an incredible loss, and I thank you for allowing me to share my story with you, because a lot of what I've gone through has been alone, and I've learned a lot of hard lessons on my own, which is a beautiful thing in and of itself, because I have this amazing connection with my son on the other side, and my life is very full and rich. Anyway, so I hope that this video helps you in some small way to find your way through the holidays. And if you have a chance to comment down below and let me know how it's going, I really appreciate it. And if you want to connect on Facebook, I have this Facebook group. I'll send you the link along with this video, and hopefully I can see you there. Okay. Bye now.